Hello again, how's it going, guys? Like many people, I've been off of work for a few weeks now, and I must confess I'm enjoying the time off, but I am way ahead of where I normally am at this time of year. I am doing jobs at the end of April that I'm usually doing at the end of May or the beginning of June. But now is as good a time as any to do some gardening, so I don't know why we're sitting around here. Let's get on with it. It's time to tidy up the herb garden a little bit. Nothing in these boxes here, these are just weeds. Down here I've got some more weeds, I think that's shotweed. And then I've got a little bit of oregano here, and I think I'll keep that, that's a really good size. Yeah, we have some old sage, I'll pull that out, get rid of that. I've got some new plants that I started at the end of January, beginning of February. I got some sage and some parsley going. I do like to start with fresh herbs most years. I don't know why, but I don't know, like this time it's getting old, and yeah, I've got some new starts that I can put in there. And then over here, this is where we grow our basil, and this is spinach that's been in there all winter. It tastes very ordinary, this spinach does, so I'll probably just pull that out and compost it. And then we have a couple of rosemary plants. I haven't really done anything with these for a few years now. They just live in the greenhouse over winter, but it looks like they need a bit of a tidy up, and so I think that's what we'll do. We'll give everything a tidy up. These are 3 pots here of dead things. I'll try and think of something to throw in there. Okie dokie, so let's crack on. One of the things I noticed when I started pulling out the weeds and ripping out the old herb plants was how dry the soil was. Now I know that the herb garden is underneath the overhang of the deck, but normally through winter the southwest winds will force the rain into the herb garden and keep it moist. Not this year. So what I'm going to do is give it a really good soak for, I don't know, half an hour before I even think about putting any plants in. The oregano is a perennial herb that I will grow year after year, but it does get pretty big, so I'm going to rip out about 75% of it. I will pot up 1 pot just in case my daughter or some friends need any, and the rest of it I'm just going to compost. In this bed we're going to be growing cilantro, oregano, sage, parsley and marjoram. We do have other herbs too, such as basil, savoury, thyme and chervil, and I'll be getting those out at a later date. We usually grow basil in this container here and the small bed behind it, and also in the little box just behind that. But we're growing a little bit less basil this year because of the amount of microgreens that we are growing. And so I think we're going to grow thyme in this box back here, and I did get a small seed tray of thyme going a couple of weeks ago, and for the rest of the box I think we'll just direct sow some seed. I grow a few different types of rosemary, and this one's the most tender one that I grow. This one's called Gorizia,
And all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna check the roots. If it's really root bound, I may chop some of the roots off, but I doubt it will be. And I think all that I'm gonna have to do is just kind of raise the whole thing up a little bit and put a bit of mulch around there. I don't know, let's take a look. So that's tidied things up a little bit. This is where we're going to be growing the basil, the thyme behind. We do have a lavender plant here. We don't eat lavender as a herb, but I like to keep that plant there because it does look so nice when it blooms. These are the two rosemary plants that I've just revamped. This one's called Spice Island and the other one is Gorazia. And then, yeah, this is the main herb bed where we have marjoram, parsley, sage, oregano and cilantro. I've got a box behind there. I have no idea what I'm going to be putting in there yet. And on this shelf here at the back, this is where all the terracotta pots go with the more tender herbs. Across the other side we have another rosemary. I'm not sure what type of rosemary this is. And then we have, I potted up some spearmint in case anybody wanted some. It was all extras. Grow a few different types of mint. We have some basil mint and some English mint along with the peppermint and the spearmint. And then finally we have some chives. These ones are garlic chives, which we like, and the others, well, we like the others too, but they're your, I don't know, your bog standard chive. Is there a name for them? I don't know. Anyway, let's head back inside. Well, that's just about sorted the herb garden for this season, and right now I think it's time for a beer. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a comment in the comment section below, hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please ding the bell. Until next time, cheers.